The collapse of cryptocurrency exchange FTX has rattled the crypto world and set off a scramble to find billions of missing dollars. And to make things even more complicated, cryptocurrency exchanges are so new that bankruptcy courts haven't yet had to sort out complex legal questions surrounding their collapse. So, here are 3 things to know about FTX's bankruptcy case. First, there's a growing jurisdiction battle over where bankruptcy proceedings should take place, the US or the Bahamas. On November 11th, the day that FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried resigned, FTX and more than 130 corporate affiliates filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in Delaware. But the Bahamas government appears to be challenging that venue. On November 15th, a Bahamas court-appointed liquidator filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy in New York on behalf of FTX Digital Markets, and he essentially asked to move some of the legal proceedings to the Bahamas. He argued that the Bahamas has jurisdiction over FTX Digital and other entities that were operated by SBF out of a huge office complex in Nassau. It's not uncommon for the Bahamas to oversee the bankruptcy of a Bahamas-based company, but FTX's new leaders have criticized the move, calling it a blatant attempt to avoid the supervision of the court in Delaware and keep the FTX subsidiary in the Bahamas isolated from the rest of the company. They argue that all the proceedings should take place in a single bankruptcy court, the one in Delaware, so that the company can secure its assets. A hearing over the venue dispute is scheduled for Monday. Speaking of FTX's new management, it looks like we'll be hearing a lot from John J. Ray. He's the new FTX CEO, and he has unwound Enron and other major corporate failures. He has already become a key figure in the proceedings, and he drove headlines with a court filing on Thursday. In it, he pointed out that he has over 40 years of legal and restructuring experience, and that never in his career had he seen such a complete failure of corporate controls and such a complete absence of trustworthy financial information. The filing went on to paint a picture of FTX's chaotic finances. And regarding the balance sheets of FTX and its subsidiaries, Ray repeatedly said, "I do not have confidence in them." An email sent to Bankman-Fried for comment bounced back. FTX's new management is now scrambling to figure out just how much money the company even has. So what does this all mean for customers? There are still a lot of unknowns. This is the largest collapse of a cryptocurrency exchange ever, and it's being handled by a bankruptcy system that hasn't yet figured out crypto. Legal experts say that's because this issue is so new that courts haven't yet had a chance to decide complex legal issues. Like the question of who owns digital currencies. Is it the cryptocurrency exchange or the customer who made a deposit? FTX has said that the number of creditors in bankruptcy could top 1 million. Legal experts say it'll probably be a long time before FTX customers have a better idea of what they'll get back and what legal recourse, if any, they may have against SBF and others that reportedly knew of the misuse of FTX customer funds.